We started off from our camp, which is on Hellroaring Canyon, and we ended up going out past the Dubinki Well, which is a well that was in service in 1937 with a 16-foot blade on top of a windmill and a giant pool that was created. And we go out towards what's known as Tombstone Rock. At Tombstone Rock, we have lunch, and then we begin the trail to the Dellenbough Tunnel. Now, just to give you a little history on Dellenbough and why that name is so popular down here, is Dellenbough was a 16 or 17-year-old, I think he was 17, and he joined Wesley Powell's. John Wesley Powell was the man who was mapping this crazy area, and he was along with him, and so there are some things named after him. He was mostly a mapper and an artist, and this tunnel happened to be a tunnel that people named after him, probably in honor of him, but it's actually not a tunnel at all. This is actually an arch that's about 100 feet long, a really low arch, so it ends up feeling like a tunnel, as you'll see when you get there. It became a jeep trail at some point. Now you have to hike the last, I'd say maybe quarter mile or half mile from the jeep trail down to the tunnel. Moab, the Red Rock four-wheelers, I think they rate this trail a 3 or a 4, and for difficulty, and there are some fun spots on it. But mostly it's just a great afternoon trail or a morning trail where you can go and take a little drive, which is what we did. If it seems to you that Kate is going a little bit slow, it's important probably to know that this is their home. This isn't just their vehicle at this point. They've been living out of this for several months now, and for at least this next stage or season of life, they're going to be living out of this Jeep and a trailer that they tow behind it, and they've been all over Baja, Mexico for the last 6 months or so, and then they came back into the United States, and we came down to meet them. So if you see her taking it easy on her vehicle, that's because this vehicle has to get them around. First gear, both lockers. Go real slow, just crawl it. Doing good. You'll start climbing on one side. Yeah, give it a little gas. Okay, hold the wheel just straight. You're doing fine.
I could walk underneath your Jeep now. Okay, stay straight, just like that. Okay, if it squeaks, it's going to be in the next couple of minutes, and then if it starts squeaking, just give it a little gas. Let it, that side will start climbing. Now this side might squeak, but if so, just give it gas. Oh, you're not going to even squeak. It just took it right up. Okay, you can turn your lockers off now. Good job.
Now we have to go down that.
Down, Miss Catherine, into a tunnel. Ooh. Looks like a keister thing here, Catherine. Sit on your keister. I'll hold your hand. Looks like there's another set of keisters, or stairs anyway. You got it?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, it is a tunnel.
there's a little ankle getter there.
Yeah.
So watch that. Did you find it?
No.
The ankle getter? Oh, is it nice and cool in here?
A little closer, Roger, so that you're one more scooch. Easy. There you go.
Echo. Where'd you go? Must be Jason's on. Echo, come on.
Were you wearing sweats, Huh? Now this tree could tell you stories.
Yeah, crazy.
Look at how that thing's been twisted and survived through the years. That's an old tree.
Oh, yeah. Trying to take video.
Yeah, look at them spider webs. There's some big boys hiding up in there. Look at those nests.
That picked up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, you see the chipmunk bones? They're big enough to take out them.
It's kind of crazy when you think about guys like John Wesley Powell. In 1869, at 35 years old, he was out finding things like the Grand Canyon, wandering across these canyons, which it's a maze out here of deep canyons, and I don't know how they found their way through, but they went through, they mapped it through. Frederick Dellenbough, the interesting thing about him is he also had a camera, so he took photography and he took sketches and he made the map. But can you imagine what it took to be out here wandering around in the heat of this sort of area on these rocks and in these places? And they were out here mapping. And we also know that John Powell also was a studier of Native American languages, and he was out here finding Indian drawings and Indian, which are all over in the area, and Indian dwellings that had long been abandoned out here in this desert. So it was interesting to see these men out here. Now we drive around out here in the comfort of an air-conditioned Jeep with a fridge in the back filled with our lunch and 7 gallons of water. Well, thank you for watching the video. If you would like to see more of my content, like and subscribe, share it, tell other people about it. There are going to be probably 4 or 5 other videos from this Moab trip. So if you hang in there, you'll get a little more history, see some more scenery, and get to explore some of this with us. We spent a whole week down here with my daughter and her kids, so we have some good stuff coming. Thanks for watching.